alive now, arriving old Central Spire nexus.
The blood that bled, ancestral fire burning bright through gods and ruin. We carved our names in stones, the heavens dread. Old sins were ruins, the spire nexus stands, a graveyard of catastrophic plans. Dead projects, tombstones, row on row, the monument to everything we shouldn't know. The caravans converge from every broken road, humanity compressed to one last desperate node. The underworld metaverse won't initialize in time, the gateway needs a miracle to align. But buried in the spire's abandoned wings, where ghosts of mad inventors haunt forgotten things. A weapon with no purpose and no practical use, except the risk of tearing existence from its roots. Pandora, Achilles, anti-existence ordnance, not antimatter, something past the last horizon. A madman's magnum opus gathering dust. They call the vote, deploy it through the gate, arm the payload, bait the god, evacuate. 4 to 3, the measure barely passed. One voice cuts through, a scholar, not a soldier, sharp eye skeptical of generals and folders. If we hold this weapon, why do we run? Why flee when we could drive it through? The crowd erupts, you haven't seen its teeth. One payload, one chance, and if reality itself unravels, it kills us all. He weathers it, then slams his fists on steel. Then let those live spite enough to warn this world from evil. Choose to stand, and then let the rest go away. Not one soul steps forward, not one hero, not a single hand is raised. He scans the crowd, searching, hoping, nothing. He swallows once. Didn't figure a single person wouldn't be interested. Forget I said anything, like it's nothing.
Livestock commodity implied to mad with fear.
I had a schedule, the hungry god is here.
Fire shakes the sky, goes black with mass.
A mountain made of mouth and eyes descending fast. Every blade, every weapon, every hand that holds a pistol, not to win, just to slow it, just to hold it. Be still. Seconds, that's all they need. Seconds, till the gate. Every life thrown at the demigod by a splinter of fate. The gateway screams to life. Behind them, reality tearing open. Hold, fall back.
Hold again.
Fall back. Every yard paid for. And someone's everything. The line bends, breaks, reforms, breaks again, and still they buy the seconds. The gateway needs. One by one, through the fracture in the world, carrying children through, dragging in the wounded, the last defenders backing through, with shields still raised, still facing out. The last man through, he does it on Pandora, Achilles tendering. With a terrified clutch, he rips the pen and runs. Legs failing, barely standing. The gate behind him, with the bong before him. The god above him. Don't look, don't think, just run. The ground is shaking and the air is screaming, and the gateway's edges are already thinning. He falls through, gasping, crawling, and the crowd drags him in, and no one looks back. The gate shut, hidden in fear. No one saw, A demigod face anti-existence.
Except one, upon the spire's peak, above the gate, above it all.
The scholar stands where no one asked him to.
He watched Pandora Achilles.
And anti-existence. With the scholar's known eyes. The only human testimony to the force that challenged gods built by mortal hands.